Do you ever wonder how much damage a Bronya can do with just simply her basic attack? Well, let's find out in today's video how much damage with so many debuffs and buffs from my Lorcha, my Silver Wolf, and definitely from either Tingyun or Yukong, and of course her own skill up. So let's find out if she can do relatively decent damage. I don't know, but these are her stats, and yeah, let's go. Alrighty, so for this comp, it's going to be Lorcha, Silver Wolf, Tingyun, and of course our designated damage dealer, Bronya. Tingyun is going to buff my Bronya as much as she can. Bronya is going to use her ult once it's up, and that means she has attack buff from Tingyun, attack buff from herself, crit damage buff, and some extra damage, and 17k. That's pretty low, but I was hoping for maybe 25k roughly, but not bad for a 100% multiplier on just a basic attack, right? So now we're going to apply the Silver Wolf debuff on one of the enemies to see how much more damage you can apply, because that was without defense down. But in the meantime, basically, my Lorcha does have all resistance down debuff on his ultimate, as well as the attack buff. So that means he's also buffing my Bronya along with Silver Wolf and Tingyun. But so far the damage output right now is pretty miserable, I would say. Even my Lorcha is doing some extra damage. And his is not even max. What the heck? Alright, test 2 against second wave against that giant statue thing. Silver Wolf is going to apply the imaginary resistance down along with her defense down. I believe also another defense down on top of this one. I'm not really certain. Hopefully the Aether buff is applied, otherwise I don't know, but let's see how much she does this time. So far she has attack buffs and crit damage buff. She's going to apply a... I think I decided to apply a... Yeah, so I decided to buff herself with her skill. Obviously, due to the beta nerf, she no longer receives a turn if she does that to herself, which sucks. But she still has the 61% damage to herself, so when she moves again, she will do that additional 61% damage on top of whatever buff she's applying with everyone else. No, not my Bronya, please don't die. My Silver Wolf, please don't die. Alright, team's gonna try to heal her instead of buffing again for energy. So let's see, auto attack afterwards. So far we're at 220, not bad, not bad. And a little bit extra damage there. Alright, and then let's check the enemy that I decided to stack some debuffs and buffs on. And it seems that, yeah, so we're missing the Aether buff on him. Or rather on them, and that means we're only doing 19k. Oh my god, this is so miserable. And how many turns so far in? Oh my Jesus, only 36 turns in. Anyway, so let's see how much damage we do this time with him on break. 13. Oh boy, this is not gonna end well, is it? This is so... And my Lorcha, who's also on DPS set, is doing 16k, and this is not even max. Jesus Christ. Okay, Bronya, please. But then again, I realized my Bronya has a really low attack stats right now, because I was trying to farm for more attack percentage on her, but I couldn't get any because I was unlucky, and that's just unfortunate. But now we're on the third wave. Let's see how much she's gonna do against this cycle of enemies. Please don't die. No, no, no. Okay, so Lorcha is coming in clutch. I'm gonna cleanse my... I misclicked. I misclicked. So far, I decided to focus on the Guardian over there to see if we can do some damage to her. So far, my Bronya has 235 crit damage this time. Roughly similar attack stats. 36k with Tingyun's benediction buff. Okay, now we're talking. But then again, I think it's the MLC debuff that's applied as well. I'm not certain. But that's not bad. So it took so long. Now we're at 31 cycles left before we fail. And we still have another cycle to go through. That's not good. Alright, Brian, come on. Come on, show me some. There's that buffer again. Show me some power. Tingyun's gonna buffer again for more energy. Bronya is going to self buff here and boost up her turn rate. And then please don't die because I need to test the damage output one more time. Okay, you're still good to go. And this time the enemy does not have, I think the Aether? Yeah, we're missing the Aether again. But let's see. 1, 2. With 42k. Oh, now that's what we're talking about here. Alright, this time I decided to test with Yukong. Now, I know it's a little awkward because it's Yukong and her buffs is not as consistent as, say, using Tingyun, but I just want to see how much more she would do with, let's say, like 300% crit damage or close to 300% crit damage. Not bad. I mean, it did a lot better than Tingyun, sort of, but near 300% and it's only 40k. I don't know. Oh dear. 18. Oh, didn't I know my Yukong dies? Oh god. So one last time, if you're curious about her stats, these are her stats if you did not get a closer look at them. I was using her light cone. Unfortunately, there are not a lot of damage-based light cones for Harmony in terms of buffing themselves. Like, I can probably use Carve the Moon, but majority might not have it. Majority may have, but the battle isn't over. And this one's a little... I don't know if this works with her, unless I bring another win element. I'm not certain, so I didn't really get to test this as much. And then Dance Dance and Memories of the Past, well, yeah, they're not really much there for her in terms of damage output. So I was just using this for the, well, also not really giving her damage because it's not providing her damage. So it's just there for the stats, right? Because she had really low base attack stat. Like, I'm really trying to get her to at least 3k minimum just to showcase, but it's so hard. Like, these were her relics I was trying out, and it's obviously not maxed. I'm gonna go back to my other setup, but again, nothing crazy. I was just trying to hunt some crit damage and attack, but she does have a 100% chance to crit on her passive with her basic, so you really just want that if you're planning on going for DPS Bronya. But as you can see, that's a lot of buffs and a lot of debuffs applied to one single enemy for only like roughly 40k damage, give or take. So make what you will with it, and yeah, I'll just go back to her setup I ran before. And you want her to know her Eidolon, she is E1, but it doesn't affect her damage anyway, so like it's pointless. But that's my Bronya. If you want me to try someone else, I have other characters. Like, if you want me to try Welt DPS I showcase, I'm more than happy to showcase Welt as DPS if you want me to. But otherwise, I'm most likely going to wait until the update for more content. So in the meantime, I will be uploading a little bit more Yu-Gi-Oh content till then. But yeah, if you want me to showcase other characters, just let me know in the comments. If you want to see Well, I will gladly build them up, for example. But other than that, take care, and I will see you folks for the next update. And also, good luck on pulling for Blade if you are wanting him. For me, I don't think I want to pull for him. I don't know yet. But anyway, that's about it for today's video, and take care, everybody. Abel is out.